What's going on, guys? My name is James Collects, and if you'll find me for the first time, I am both a nerdy collector and an eBay reseller. We have a sales update for the month of March. As you guys can see on the screen, we've done okay. It's not by far how good it could have been. I'm thinking back now, there's a lot of deals where if only I'd picked this up last year or this up last year, or if I'd increased my prices like what other people were doing, we would have broken 4 grand quite easily. But I kept my prices the same. For example, my Wii Sports, I was doing at £10.90 posted, whereas they're now going for about £20 posted. So I sold 6 copies to one person. I think I had 7 at the time. Someone bought 1, which is obviously someone who is looking to use it, and then someone bought 6, all at the same time, obviously with the intent to resell. With what's going on with the current situation and everyone not leaving their properties. So, yeah, 3.5 grand in 31 days. I'm not going to complain at. It is mostly video games, which I'm not going to include a lot of those in this video because it's the sort of thing that everyone kind of knows about. But first up is a little bit of retail arbitrage. Bought these from Tesco's, I think, for about £1.20 each or something ridiculous. I ended up putting the price up. I was at initially, I price matched everyone else at the time of listing. This was going back to the start of the year, possibly February time, and I was just price matching, and then I was suddenly getting, as I'm sure with everyone, when this situation started, eBay was just going mad, and I thought, I can't keep up with this. I'll put the price up a little bit. I'll price match the person who is above me because I was then the lowest seller. So I ended up selling 1 at £14.80. The rest went for about £9 or so. So they weren't all at £14.80, but £14 lots cost me like £2 each or something ridiculous. So it went as a large letter as well, which was nice and easy. Went straight into a plastic bag, and then that was it, stamped and away. Next up is Mario Kart. As you can see, my prices are bloody low in comparison to everyone else's. This is the big box version. It came with a wheel and a game, and I was doing it at only £25. Now you're looking at almost double that. I think the going rate is about £40 a unit, which is absolutely ridiculous. I personally cannot justify charging that amount for that sort of game. I kept my prices the exact same. However, anything I'm getting in now, because I'm generally having to pay more for it, now is being sold at a slightly higher rate. So I think I sold all 4 of these in the last month as well at £25 a piece. Pre and post natal pills, basically multivitamins, and these all went internationally to Spain, I want to say, definitely Spain. So these were initially all listed as an individual item. Someone messaged whether I would do the whole lot internationally, and I said, yeah, let me know if you do want a whole lot. Here's a quote for the postage. I said, yeah, that's fine, and then that was it. He paid straight away. Went Royal Mail International. He's got them. He's happy, and I think it was 8 in total. Yeah, 8. So yeah, that was a nice, quick, easy sale. Again, that was a nice bit of retail arbitrage. Then we have a black Wii. Now, at the time of me listing this, I think I went £5 over everyone else, not thinking that it's going to sell, and I dread to think what the black Wii's are going for now. So I sold it with the sensor, an official nunchuck, and official remote, and that was it. And obviously the power cable and the TV cable. So it's been sitting on them for ages. They've just been sitting in the garage. They were all tested. They were labelled up, put to one side, and then forgotten about. And I stuck them both on. They sold very, very quickly. And you got Wii Sports Resort. I dread to think what that's going for now. I only sold mine for $11.99 plus $1.90 postage. So I really don't know what they're selling for now. The prices have gone absolutely above and beyond. I would imagine a lot of people are making a hell of a lot of money. So I've sold out, as you can see. I've got no more sports resorts. I found another two Wii Sports, so I've stuck them on at £20, and even so, that is less than what other people are charging. So I expect them. Actually, no, one sold overnight, and then I found a loose disc. Managed to find another case, so I've now added one more to that listing. So I'd expect, to be honest, I would expect that to sell by the end of the day. A Furby to be out on the lookout for. It is an elephant design from 1998. Yeah, £60. Admittedly, including free postage, so that cost me £4. But definitely a Furby to be on the lookout for. It's not many Furbies that are worth a decent amount of money, but this is one of them. Boots. I think these cost me £12, and I had them listed at £60 for about a month. I had many people messaging me. Someone wanted to pay £40. I was like, no. At the moment, there's only one other one listed on eBay, and that was for £50. And these were in really nice condition, and they're really comfortable. So I put them up to a slightly higher price because I didn't want them to sell. I was hoping they'd be on there until maybe autumn or winter, and then I may be able to get a little bit of wear out of them. But yeah, there was they did go for the full asking price. With Skylanders, this is the one that sold. You'll see in the video yesterday. This sold for. It's not going to be picking now, is it? That's a cheapo one, and it was the rock candy one, which is this one. It's missing, as you can see, it's missing the end of its stick there. So that went for £40. If it had the end of it and it was complete, you're looking at around £50 to £60. So something definitely to be on the lookout for. I've got Chaos left, and I've got Airstrike left. Grave Cobbler is gone as well, and that was, I think, another £10, £12, £15 maybe. And I think they owe me £1 each, maybe £2 each at a push. Next up is, I picked this up not so long ago, so the chances are, because I'm now delaying the videos even further, this you won't have seen yet. It cost me a tenner. I was tempted to put it on an auction. I ended up putting it on as a buy now for £50. Someone messaged me saying, look, obviously with the situation, can you please post it sooner rather than later? I think I managed to post it either the next day or the day after, and it was delayed Mother's Day present because something went wrong with the original Mother's Day present that he had bought for his mum. So that's all now been delivered. Everything's gone through. Everything's fine. I got there in one piece, and it made someone's belated Mother's Day anyway. A 4,000 piece puzzle, not the best pictures in the world, but puzzles with the current situation obviously doing very, very well. I think this owes me £4 maybe, and flipped it for 35 plus postage. Again, I'm not going to complain at that at all. Hamleys Monopoly. Now you can actually still buy this in Hamleys for £30, so I put it on for £30 plus postage, and it went via GSP. It was sold within half an hour, so obviously Hamleys do not post internationally, so that went nice and quickly. I bought this on Facebook when I was collecting Monopolies for about, I want to say £15 or so, and this was going back to tail end of summer last year, I think. A Fred Perry green and white long sleeve zip up tracksuit. Again, I don't do a lot of clothing, and someone bought it. No idea why. It reminds me of the sort of clothing that they would wear in Green Street. So pictures of absolutely everything. You can see a small death pile just there in the front room as well. But yeah, it didn't cost me a lot, and it's gone, which is the main thing. Next up is I bought a whole bag of boxed Disney mugs, and I think I paid £45 for a lot. I've now sold two, which has paid for 2/3 of the whole lot, and this was one of them. A really nice Sleeping Beauty mug of Belle and the Beast out in the grounds of the castle. So yeah, that's 2 down out of about 20. So by the time all 20 start to sell, I'm well within profit. And the last item It is not the most exciting item. It's a set of glasses. So Gordon's, Smirnoff, Coca-Cola, Schweppes. I've got 12 sets of 2, and I paid £10 for everything, and I'm doing them at $7.99 plus postage per 2. So I think, again, with people going into this situation where they're not leaving their homes, they want to bring the pub to the house. So again, cost me next to nothing, and it's just list it once and you just let it sit in storage and take them out as and when you need it. It's a really nice, easy flip. However, there's not a great deal of money to be made in it, and it's not going to be a particularly fast seller either. So there we go. That is March done. Now days. So the first day of March, we had £127 worth of sales, selling costs of £19.27. Dipped. Then I think this is where I closed shop for a whole day. I'm sure that's where I closed shop for a day. And then our best day is 276 there for a day, which was on the 25th. And then it's steady. As I say, we're good average sales for the month. But if I'd picked up more throughout the summer of last year, again, I put this down to having a smaller shop. I was turning items away because I didn't have the listing behind me. Whereas now, because I am a larger shop, I can afford to have items go out of stock, like video games, and then just have them replenished as and when I come in to stock them. So yeah, really annoying. I've been speaking to a couple of guys who are also on the YouTube sphere and putting my numbers to shame. I know a lot of people in the month of March, you're looking at anywhere between 5 and 10 grand coming in, which is an insane and a very proud number. But yeah, hindsight is a wonderful thing. You live and learn. Fingers crossed, if we ever come out of this situation, we'll be able to get back out to the car boots and get back to some form of normality. But that is it from me. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you lovely lot in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. Happy April Fools as well.